and welcome to the Easton Historical Society and Museum's open house. This particular open house features sheep pasture and the NRT. It focuses mainly on the history of the NRT, how it came to be, how it came to acquire sheep pasture. There's also some information about the people who lived at sheep pasture. The pictures that we're starting with are pictures of the main house, which has been since torn down. It was torn down due to disuse. And we also have some pictures. Now, these are interior shots, but they're not of the main house. They're actually of the family's summer house in Beverly, Mass. They are here, though, because they're an excellent example of what the interior of the main house at sheep pasture would have looked like. The NRT was established in 1966. It was established in order to focus on land conservation and also education. When Miss Parker realized that the NRT had incorporated, she decided that she wanted to support them by allowing them to use the sheep pasture land. Her and her husband over the years continued to fund different programs. They continued to help with the revitalization of the structures on the property, like different barns. And then upon her death, they actually willed the land to NRT permanently, which is why you can now go there and enjoy it as it is. So there were quite a few people living in the main house, but I'd like to focus on the kids because, they are the ones who ultimately inherited the house and were responsible for working with the NRT. So the oldest was Miss Parker, the woman who donated sheep pasture to the NRT. Then there was Miss Cabot, who spent quite a bit of time as a nurse. In fact, that was her profession. She spent pretty much her whole life as a nurse. There's also Oliver Ames Jr., who unfortunately died overseas in France during the war. And then there is the youngest, Richard Ames. And then you'll notice these pictures over here are where all of the color is in our display. These pictures were taken by the NRT in, I believe, the 80s. But what makes these pictures really special is that Frederick Law Olmsted is actually the one who brought these flowers to sheep pasture. He's the one responsible for the landscape of the area.